the Cincinnati Bengals. The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Look at this, going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Come on, 19 tight, 60 Bison, ready?
And they're going for this, and they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Bengals lining up for a two-point try.
The Bengals will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own. And then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating it now. Well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Captain 11. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. E.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Now Daniels to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a 4th down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Read alert, rig alert, chop alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. It's complete. So this is Nguka. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through a massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. throwing from the gun. Lobs this deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Come my team! Come my team! Here we go! Here we go! Cowboy 80!
First and 10, looking to throw. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. It's inside the 10, and he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
Every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Mustang nice. Ready? 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Ready?
And they just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
6-yard line.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The touchdown. Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals lead by 15 now.
Bengals 22, Commanders 7. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Looking quickly here.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60. Mustang 19.
Daniels on 1st down. Bengals get to him and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Press away on the punt. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay, ready?
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Shots to go.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals bump racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points.
29. Commanders 7. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This complete to Colt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. They'll work against the blitz. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Aims it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels buys time, rolling right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. They'll have the 1st down and even more. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35.
60.
It's a
Here we
gain
go,
of 17 yards.
60
And the
Vikings,
Washington
60
first
Vikings.
down.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's got Ibuka working the sideline. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on, 3.
3rd and short, Daniels. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington
From the red zone now.
first down.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete
Here
pass.
we go.
Play action now with Daniels. Buying some time left. He's got it at the 6. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Showing a little burst so far. Oh, he gets popped, at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go! 19, 77. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go!
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Broncos.
Now they send their back in motion right. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 32.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Cougar 19, Khalid. 70 Lions.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Working quickly here.
With Lions.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
60.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Now Daniels off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Daniels hit and he lost the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know.
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their champ.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Chase Brown now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. If you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Have the 60. Come 19. Come 19.
Back to throw now. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Up, set, go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field.
And they fake it. This is caught. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I wonder how many times, Kate, the kicker's gone to the coach and said, Coach, I could pull this off. They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-possession game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23.
Commanders 13. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, start.
Daniels. Cope with the catch. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Stop 50. Stop. Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hauled in left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Daniels now on 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. And he has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. All set to go now from the 35.
Dragon 6, let's go now.
On first down, here's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, go!
Daniels from the pistol. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Lean back motions right. Here he goes, third and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, sack! Viking 18! Bring it!
They give on second to Hall. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Brees Hall. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys on the return. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Check, hurt.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. And they pick him off again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. It is caught left side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
7 Pirates, 60.
From the red zone on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18, Nike, Warriors 70. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
You're going to try and throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Commanders are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Dragon 60. Ready?
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game, as their latest brings up second down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Shut up. Bronco 80. Steady.
Hall. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals running them out of the building. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Pass to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First down, Commanders.
Check. Reload. Go.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And they get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Daniels back to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
70 Rangers.
Motioning left is their running back.
Check. Alert. Hey, reload. Hey, smash. Rig it. Shot alert. Roll. Check. Panther. Warrior 70.
Third and long for Daniels. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, Protect yourself.
They got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Dragons, here we go. Set. Viking, 18. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Desperation time here. That's completed right side. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
19, ready. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. This one goes off left tackle. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Sainristil makes the play. And the Commanders make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same and my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it